Okay, so here is another picture to kind of give you an idea of what to do. So after they work through the baby's hand, because there's not a lot to go on with that, you can kind of progress to more detailed pictures because you'll be taking them from small text to bigger text. So it's kind of like the same thing. So maybe I would show this picture and I would say, you know, we have a girl here of indeterminate race. She's young. She's on a white pillow with a white teddy bear and a white blanket, with the preamble of the Constitution, we the people, yada, yada. And then it says it's from the American Bar Association, which we know is the association for lawyers in America. And it says in white, security blanket. So if we were to look for level 1 evidence, things we see that mean something to us, we might write down young girl, indiscriminate race. We might write down white teddy bear, and if we looked closer we see that it's got glass eyes and a button sewn on nose and a red ribbon, so we might even say expensive teddy bear. We might write down the fact that she's holding it while she's asleep. We might write down that she's on a fluffy white pillow and she has been tucked in, obviously, by a white blanket. And the words are all in white. So obviously the color white is great evidence here because it repeats over and over and over. We might also talk about how her hair has been smoothed back. So we associate that smoothing with someone coming in and maybe tucking her in. So she's obviously been tucked in. And then we have the words of the preamble of the Constitution. So we might make a big list of girl, teddy bear, white pillow, white blanket, Constitution, the color white, and obvious signs of care. So write those down. The associations we would make with those, the fact that she is of an indeterminate race suggests a sense of maybe multiculturalism in America, a uniformity, a unity in the people. The fact that she has been cared for and the teddy bear is cared for is protection, gentleness, maybe even a bit of wealth. The color white mimicking that, wealth, innocence, freedom. The Constitution repeating those ideas of protection and freedom and American dream. And then American dream, of course, by the fact that she's sleeping, reiterates that idea of a dream. So you go through that and then you tell them you've come up with these words, and they might see that over and over and over it repeats the idea of freedom and protection for all. That will always be protected, will always be covered, will always be blanketed by the ideas given to us in the Constitution. And so that would be kind of the theme of the piece. And the L3 would then be repetition, because there's so much that repeats itself within here.